Hi guys, this is Eve with Scrapbooking with me, and today we're going to work with some of the new products that we've got in, working in our art journal. These are the Phenobar, and they are called acrylic paints, but they're Opal Magic, and you'll see in just a moment when I start to put them on my page why they're called Opal Magic. We're also going to work with our new Kaiser Craft color gel pens, and if you didn't see the review on these, I did a review yesterday and it's down below. These are absolutely wonderful. So we're going to have a black cardstock. We're going to work with that. We're also going to work with these Art Play paintables, and this one is called I Am Loved, and this one is called Bible Margins. And I've just cut out two of the sentiments. There's also two more that go with this set. You can get two each of the papers, which 8 papers for like one bundle price over in the shop. But these are really wonderful. They're on a good quality watercolor paper. So I went ahead and cut out these two sentiments, and these are the ones that I'm going to use today. And I colored them up with my gel pens. I went ahead and colored them off camera because I do show some coloring on that review yesterday. So if you want to know how they color, you can go over and check that video out. But look, this is the glitter. Look at that. That's the glitter pens. It is beautiful, and they color so well. And then this is the regular pastels. Really pretty. So I just cut those out. And first off, we're going to put down this black cardstock on one side of the paper. This is also the new Easy Runner Grand that we have in. It's very light, weighs maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 ounces at most. They are absolutely wonderful. I did a review on those as well. If you want to check that out, it's a couple of videos below. But I love it because it's so easy to use, and it comes off of the roll really, really easy. I got those in today for all of you who ordered those. I'll put this on this side because it's not working on that side for some reason. I guess because that side's a little bit more, it's got a little bit more bumpiness to it because of all my paints. Okay, that'll work right there. Okay, so we're not going to use any gesso today. I know I use gesso a lot, but we're not going to use any gesso. What we're going to use for our background is our paints. This one is called Blue Gold, and then this one is called Pink Gold. And I'm going to show you how these work. They are wonderful. I know I say that about all the products, but I try not to carry anything in the shop that is not a good quality product. If I try it and I don't like it as far as how it performs, not that I don't like it just because of the product, but if I don't like how it performs and I don't think it's a good product, then we don't carry it in the shop. But so that's why I say these are wonderful. Now look, you see the blue in that? How pretty and blue it is? Watch when I put it down on this black cardstock. Isn't that wonderful? Look at that. Oh my goodness. How gorgeous is that? That one again is called Pink Blue. So it looks pink, but when you put it down on a black surface, you're getting almost a gold. It's kind of a pinkish gold. I think that it's just amazing. I don't know how they did this, but it's amazing to me. I'm going to give this a good cover. And I like the brush marks, so I'm not worried about that at all. Clean this up right here. Then we're going to clean our brush up because we don't want to contaminate the different pots. Put the top back on that one. Again, if you want to know the name of that one, that is it right there that I'm using now. My brush good and clean. Okay, now on this page, we're going to use the blue gold. And you see, that looks just like that other one almost, doesn't it? I will hold it up in just a moment and let you see what a beautiful opal. It's got the blue in there, but it's a very pretty opal looking color. Some brush hair. These dry very quickly, just like a lot of her products do. Alright, now I want to show you if I put this one, you see how it looks on the white paper? You see how glossy that is? Very pretty, isn't it? Okay, but you see how it looks on there. Now I'm going to show you how it looks on a piece of black paper. Alright, got the black paper right there. It turns gold. Is that not amazing? I am just so amazed. That is the same paint on here and on here. Absolutely amazing. Now I'll show you how this one looks on a piece of white paper. Let me get this closed up. A wipey to clean my paintbrush out. And see if I have a piece of white paper here. So these are almost dry, and what I'm going to do is I wanted to show you, this is the blue gold. There it is on the white paper, and it looks blue, like a blue opal. And then here it is on the black paper, and it is a gold when you put it on black. And it's the same paint. Now this one is called Pink Blue. And you see it's a pink when you put it on the black paper. Now I'll show you what it looks like when we put it on the blue paper. Very pretty blue. It's almost a sky blue. And again, let's put it over here on a little bit on this black just to show you the difference. There it is on the black, and there it is on the white paper. Let me hold those up and I'll show you. See if I can hold them up to the camera. There you go. You see the difference? And look at that. It's the same paint. Comes out of the same jar. But you get a blue on a white paper, and on black paper you get a beautiful pink. Again, I just think it's amazing. I'm amazed. These are pretty well dry. They might be just a tiny bit tacky, but they're almost dry. As I said, it doesn't take long at all to dry these. They're usually pretty well dry to the touch as soon as you put them down and get through painting on them, but I wanted to get it really dry because I'm going to use some of my markers, I think, around them if I can. So I'm going to put these down, but before I do, I think I'm going to go around them with some ink, and I'm not real sure what color I want to do. I think I'll just use some walnut stain just on the edges. Just keeps you from seeing where you trimmed everything out. It makes it look more finished. Gives it just a better look to me. Kind of brings it off the page. Helps it stand out from the page. a little bit. You could go around them with a black marker if you wanted. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about these paints before I go any further, before I forget. These are high quality, unique, two-toned, water-based acrylic paint with an iridescent effect. Tones change at different angles, permanent after dry. Great for artist and decorative use. Archival safe, non-toxic. So that is good to know. So after these dry, they're permanent, so we wouldn't have to worry about them reactivating if we put water or something on the page. So these are going to be simple pages. All I'm going to do is put my sentiments down. I think I'm going to angle it just a little bit. And this one just says, "Fear not, I am with you. I will strengthen you." And then this one just says, "I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you hope and a future." And I'm sure these are probably the NIV version. They're probably a little bit different in the King James. So what we're going to do first, I'm just going to use my Sharpie fine tip pen, and I'm just going to draw some really swirly, squiggly lines around the edge just to make me a border. And I'm going to go over it again. Did the same on this side. So that is all we are going to do to these pages. I do believe that, like I said, these are going to be very simple. I just wanted you to see the colors of these paints more than anything, and then to put my scripture down. I just did some little squiggly lines around the outside, and that I'm going to call it "It." I think that is cute. It's simple, but I get the meaning of it. We are going to go ahead and show you what our YouTube teaser will be this week. These will be on our YouTube teaser this week, and what they are is the Nuvo crystal drops, and we'll have them in various colors. I'm not sure exactly how many colors I'll have or how many of each color I will have. I've still got to do all that counting when I put them up, but these are a self-leveling drop, and what they do is you can make little dots out of them, as I did here. They are dimensional. They will stay dimensional. They level themselves out. You can make teardrops, circles, you can write with them, just whatever you want to do. This is the white one. I wanted to put it on brown paper so you could see it. You see the dimension in that. They are really great. We will put these up. I will have them up just as fast as I can. They may not be up by the time this video loads. I will try my best to get everything set up, but sometimes it takes me just a little while, and it'll depend on whether I have customers come in or not. But I will try my best to get them up by the time this video loads. Now, the password that you will need to use this week is Crystal, C-R-Y-S-T-A-L, Crystal. That will be your password for this week in order to purchase these. These will be at a very discounted price, as usual, on all of our YouTube teasers. I have quite a few of them, but only a few of certain colors. Just depends on what color you're looking for. So come over and grab these. These will be beautiful on your projects. If you put these out on wax paper, after they dry, you could probably get them up and then use them on your different projects. I haven't tried that, but I would think that it would work. But I think they'll be wonderful on projects. You could also color in with them. You could use, you know, something like this and color in with them. That would be pretty too. But that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed everything. I hope you enjoyed our Faith Journal page. This was week 8. I really enjoyed making this one. I love the paints. They're so, so pretty. We have those listed in our .com and our Facebook boutique. So if you would like some of those, come over and get them. They came in today. And we will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And we really appreciate all the new subscribers that we have gotten lately. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos and to comment. Bye-bye, guys.